José Rodríguez, and I'm the Deputy Director of Alianza Center. I'm here with our founder and Executive Director, Marcos Vilar, and we come to you from sunny Orlando, Florida, Orlando Kissimmee region, Central Florida. The Alianza Center, we're 15,000 members strong. And as you're going to see in our presentation, we represent 48 not-for-profits and other organizations in our community, and we have the backing, a bipartisan backing, of 40 elected officials and agencies across the full breadth of the I-4 corridor. We're a young organization, but we're mature, with enough capacity to convene a collaboration of 48 partners, and we are well known and respected in our community for our civic engagement programs and really being culturally competent in responding to the needs of our community locally. Again, the communities we serve the full Puerto Rican and Latino community across the full breadth of the I-4 corridor, where we have 4 locations. Specifically looking at where we serve 214 disadvantaged census tracts with a combined population of 1.1 million residents. We're in a majority minority region of Florida, together with the Black community. We, Latino community, are 34%, the Black community at 27%. Together, we represent 61% of the population. The opportunity. Latinos in America, in the United States, we have a combined economy that is the 5th largest GDP in the world. Our buying power, our economic power, our presence in the economy is growing. The Tampa Bay and I-4 corridor has a GDP of more than $300 billion. It has evolved to become the 10th largest regional economy in the US. So the business of building resiliency, the business of what we all here are talking about is very, very pertinent to the I-4 region. And getting to know your Latino neighbors and working with us and helping build resilience here not only helps promote your products and your services, but also helps protect the local economy and many of the players in this community. I say that because Alianza just applied for a federal opportunity we were invited to apply for. One that really proves our capacity, our reputation, and our ability to unite. We've submitted a five-year proposal to NOAA that we're waiting a decision on, that brought together 48 different collaborators, 40 elected officials, and the collective capacity to make a positive impact in our community. I-4 corridor. This is where Alianza is present through our networking. As you can see, we're all up and down with physical locations, partners, in a variety of locations, building resiliency, building up a united front, and waiting for investment so we can fortify ourselves and make the I-4 corridor a place where we're not only building resilience in the Latino and Black community, but we're building resilience throughout the region. As you can see, there's a lot of regional risk. The red is popping. These are all the areas along the I-4 corridor for loss, social vulnerability, and then all these other climate impacted hazards with a composite risk where everyone but Osceola County is red. Our collaborators. I've already mentioned the nearly 50 collaborators and 40 partners. Let's talk about the sectors they represent. Because Alianza, we are very present in our community. We are present in academia. We have 5 universities that are partnering with us, 2 of them that are Hispanic serving. We work within faith-based organizations, healthcare organizations, community-based organizations. We even are working with student groups at 2 universities. We have signed up the Workforce Development Board and other special purpose units of government. We're working with the 3 regional planning councils that are swooping across the I-4 corridor. And we're also working with local chambers of commerce. When we say we're here to build resilience, we're building resilience in the most expansive definition, in the most expansive way, in the most inclusive way possible. again, 48 and 50. And what we are looking for is for an investment, a community investment of $1 million for operational support to keep on moving. Alianza is, by all measures, positive net income. We have healthy reserves. We have built up a strong organization. But as we look at uniting the interests and the activities of 48 organizations across such a wild stretch, especially going into what's going to be the busiest Atlantic hurricane season that's been measured, we need help and we need investment. And what we represent is uniting leaders and uniting communities and enabling people to do the work that they're doing. We don't do the work down at the lower levels. We work with our peers, we work with other organizations, we collaborate and we seek efficiencies together, which actually leads to many financial efficiencies and lower operational costs, because we're pushing the money down to the grassroots level where people can use the funds more efficiently instead of having it captured in a top-heavy organization where 40 to 50% of the investment is eaten up in overhead costs alone. And by the time it trickles down to the community-based organizations, 2 out of every $3 has already been spent. We're offering an opportunity for 8 to 9 of every dollar invested to go straight into the community with a smaller overhead group that is very, very experienced in civic engagement and grassroots outreach. The activities that we're engaging in are bridging communications through our cultural competence, strengthening existing hubs, doing workforce development. There's a high-tech corridor that's opening up on the I-4 corridor. It's being built right now. And we did some backwards math. If we want the children of our community to have those high-tech jobs and to contribute to the future economy, we need to start doing youth development programs at 6th and 7th grade. Something that Alianza is doing, because this summer we're having 3 summer camps for children in our community. In the past, we've done summer camps, and we're very experienced in working with children and partnering with others to work with children and adults and seniors, working with the family as a whole. We want to expand our durable and genuine partnerships, identifying funding opportunities. And as you can read, I'll go on, expand the capacity, our collective capacity to respond, organize and convene, and also align resilience plans. Often resilience plans are made for others, by others, and they don't include us. And we want to make sure that the majority is present in resilience plan and spending. And this is our contact information. If you want any more information, Marcos and I are here. And we would love to talk to you about strengthening the I-4 corridor and finding ways of bringing your services to our communities. Thank you.